Let's get right into it. Number 1. The cheerful yellow schoolhouse. Ah yes, the sweet smell of crayons, the squeak of sneakers on wax floors, and the faint, inescapable sense of dread. Turns out, your friendly neighborhood elementary school might have a darker history than your weird gym teacher's mustache. Across the world, thousands of schools are built right on top of things no one should ever stand on: old cemeteries, toxic waste sites, even battlefields. Why? Because apparently zoning laws are more of a suggestion than a rule. Take Los Angeles, where a bright and bouncy kindergarten was plopped right on top of an oil field. Cute, right? Except for the methane leaks that once blew part of the playground into the air like a sad little rocket. And let's not forget the countless schools in the US and UK that still have walls full of asbestos, which is basically powdered regret baked into the paint. Your brain probably assumed school was traumatic just because of the pop quizzes and cafeteria food. But no, sometimes the trauma was literally baked into the walls. So the next time you stroll past your alma mater, remember, the history under your feet might include unmarked graves and barrels of forgotten chemicals. Class dismissed, and good luck breathing. Number 2, the quaint little post office. Oh, the post office. That beige shrine to bureaucracy where you stand in line contemplating all your life choices. Seems harmless enough, right? Until you realize that many of these charming brick boxes were built in the early 20th century, on top of everything from plague pits to former prisons. One delightful example: a historic post office in Pennsylvania that sits directly over what used to be a gallows yard for public executions. So, while you're arguing with the clerk about why your package to Aunt Linda costs more than a flight to Paris, just remember, you're standing on the spot where someone was once dramatically hanged for stealing a horse. Talk about special delivery. Why does this happen? Well, in the 1800s and early 1900s, prime urban real estate was at a premium, so governments just reused whatever land was available. Even if it meant throwing a federal building on top of a former jailhouse, where unsanitary would have been a compliment. So next time you're stuck in line, clutching your customs form and praying for death, just know, the floor below you may already be full of it. Number 3, the fancy hotel you can't afford. Nothing screams luxury quite like marble floors, chandelier light, and faint whispers of past misery. A shocking number of 5-star hotels used to be, let's say, problematic real estate. One of the most famous examples is the Stanley Hotel in Colorado, the one that inspired The Shining. Before it became a destination for Instagram influencers to sip cocktails in satin robes, it was known for unexplained footsteps, doors slamming by themselves, and full-blown apparitions of former guests still waiting for room service. And it's not just the Stanley. Many grand hotels around the world were converted from old hospitals, sanatoriums, or even asylums. Because nothing says getaway like sleeping in the exact room where people were once restrained for melancholia. So, if you ever feel a little uneasy in that perfectly fluffed king-size bed, it might not just be the minibar prices haunting you.